This is a Best Buy question, which was on the June 2008 Money Management exam paper. And we have a table here, which it wants you to fill in. And we've also got on this side what the pre-release material looks like. So before the exam, you get given a pre-release material, and in that, various bits of information. And this is the ones about tomato plants. Now, it's already put in the pack names and it's already put in the number of plants. So all it wants you to do is put the cost of the pack in pence, so that's really important, and then to calculate the Best Buy using cost per plant in pence. So the first thing that we can put in is that 6 plants cost £1.49, which is 149 pence. And the way that that works is if you do 1.49, which is 1.49, times by 100 in the calculator, you should get 149. So if you look at the calculator, 1.49 times by 100 equals 149. So that's how you convert from pence to pennies. Or you can just take the decimal point out. So standard is 175 pence. Large is 229. And giant is 399. Okay. So in order to work out the Best Buy, let's change colour. What you always do is the cost in pence. So cost in pence divided by how many there are. So in this case, number of plants. So the first calculation here is 149 divided by 6. We get the calculator up. 149 divided by 6 gets us a big long number there, 24.83 recurring. 8333, put a dot on the top to recurring. Now it says here, give the cost per plant to one decimal place. So it only wants one number after the decimal point. So it needs to cut off there. Now because this number is less than 5, it stays the same. So this is the answer, 24.8. And the next one, 175 divided by 9, let's put the 9 there, equals 19.4 recurring. And again, we want one number off the decimal place, so it needs to cut off here. Because this number is less than 5, it just stays the same. So again, we've got 19.4. You know what that is 19 pence, 0.4 of a pence, so not quite 20p, close to 19p within 20p. Next one, so let's see what colour we're in, blue. 229 divided by 12 is 19.08333. Again, we want one less after the decimal point. Now if you see this number here, this 8 is above 5. So it's anything that's a 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 means that this one here has to go up 1. So this makes it 19.1 because it's gone up 1 because of that number. So that one is going to be 19.1. And the final one is 399 divided by 24. So 399 divided by 24, 16.625. 62625. And again, we want to one decimal place. This number here is below 5, so that stays the same. So that is 16.6. Now, the question is asking you to complete the table. So by completing each one of these, you're getting 1 mark. We've got 1 mark for this, 1 mark for this, 1 mark for this, and 1 mark for this. And you're also getting 1 mark for doing all of these, because basically you're just transferring them into the table into pence. If you get all that right, and your rounding is all correct, then you'll have got the 5 marks. Now the next question, which always follows this, is which one is the best buy? And for that one, you have to look at this column. So this will tell you what the best buy is. So it says cost per plant in pence. Now if you buy the small pack, it will cost you 24.8 pence. So that's nearly 25 pence per plant. If you buy the standard, it's going to be about 19 pence. If you buy the large, it's going to be about 19 pence, but a little bit cheaper than this one. Whereas if you buy the giant one, it's only going to cost you 16.6 if you round it up, 17 pence per plant. So the giant one is the best buy. So that's the best buy because you are spending less money for the amount of plants that you get. So basically, if you bought 1 plant, it would cost you about 17 pence, whereas if you bought 1 plant in here, it would cost you 25 pence. So the giant is the best buy. Now the next question that is on a best buy section is always, why might you not want that best buy? And in this case, you might not want the best buy because it's quite a lot of plants. So you might not want all those plants. Also, the other thing is that this one is the most expensive, so you might not have that much money. So you might not be able to afford it. Now it only asks you for one reason, so either of those was totally fine, and that would get you 1 mark for why you might want it, and 1 mark for which is the best buy, and so altogether you're getting 7 marks on the paper, and that's pretty good because I think you were only about 17 marks to get a pass. Let me just check. 17 divided by 40. Yeah, so to get a C, you get 17 marks. So if you've got 7 here, you only need to find 10 more, and then you passed. So if you get this question right, it's very good. So practice that again, see if you can do it, see if you can remember how to do it, and then you'll be fine in the exam.